We are Dan and Dylan from 007 Road to a Million.
So, hello everybody. We are here for the second session. Those are the first words that we recorded on the stream.
No!
Yeah. Well done, Ash. As this moving figure speaks, it is a pleasure to be in Shildon, my people. It is I, Miras the Golden, head of the Church of the Sun. I am the one who gives us many gifts, the leader of what is to come, and I am here to be passing through to the next frontier. But while we are here, we had best make the most of our time together. There will be drinks, there will be celebrations, there will be gold, and there will be parties, as I will be hosting Colosseum battles in the times to come, in reverence to the God of Gold.
Can you believe we're here though?
Honestly, no. This is something incredible. This is something that only happens to some people. I didn't know I was going to be like the person who had an opportunity like this. Yeah. And then, then you come up and just like hand it over to me. It's like, what's up? Best gift ever. Thank you, Dad.
007 Road to a Million, which was a global adventure, solving puzzles, achieving tasks, winning money, and doing it all with my oldest son Dylan. And I must say, it was a massive, massive privilege and such an experience which is truly life-changing. So I wanted to create some videos, some content, just to add a bit more meat on the bones, because there's a lot more to our story than really meets the eye. Dylan, for example, was born a perfectly ordinary child, but then we learned that Dylan had in fact got ASD, or autistic spectrum disorder, or Asperger's, as it was known back then. And that was fine because it didn't change the way he was. He was a beautiful, loving child, and we would never change him for the world, of course. But what that meant is that his friend circles were limited. He struggled to make new friends. He could not fit in with other kids who wanted to run around the room. He was quite happy in the corner on his own, playing with the cars or whatever it was. And such was Dylan, living his pleasant but somewhat sheltered life. It was our want for him to have everything he wanted in life. He was forced into mainstream schooling, which, on the face of it, we thought that it would be right for Dylan to be with other children so that he may not be made to feel different. But the reality of it is that he was, because that's the nature of things and the way they're set up. Dylan was put in the corner. Dylan was isolated from the other kids, even more so than he could do so by his own actions. The teacher simply did not have the resources to give him the one-on-one attention that kids with ASD need. As such, he also became a target for other kids. And of course, kids, as they grow up, some can be quite mean and they don't really understand the full gravity of their words or their actions. Dylan admitted to me in the process for 007, A Road to a Million, that the bullying becomes so severe in secondary school. It involved stabbing with pens and stapling with paper staplers regularly, and regular beatings. At some points, he felt so low, he didn't think that he would make it. Fast forward the clock a few years, and he did really so well. And he achieved a baccalaureate in public services, and doors would open because he was now a qualified person and he wouldn't have to settle for doing unqualified work. But unfortunately, Dylan never found anything that he really was passionate about. And I guess that's key to anybody that's got a child that's on the spectrum somewhere. They will do things when they are incentivized to do so. And that normally means that it has to be something that they're excited about. And I wasn't really too sure what I could do about that, apart from just be there and provide him ideas, just trying to light that spark.
I don't know. That's a big change from what I'm used to, I suppose. It's a much different scene. And I don't know. I spent my entire life trying to hide this part of myself. I don't know if I could show it off like that.
But what do you think would happen if you suddenly couldn't hide it anymore? What if someone were to find out? It would be a much worse fate than you deciding to be open and join this group. How much longer do you intend on living on thin ice? I think that's what I should say.
Much longer do you think of living is a hard ass part.
That's fucking crazy.
I don't know. I've always tended to just keep going until I sink, but maybe being amongst people who do understand me would be for the best, I suppose. Listen, I appreciate the concern. I do. It's not every day that... Well, it's not every day. It never happens. Nobody else really knows. And those who do know seek to use it as some form of leverage over me. To exploit me. I can't say I've never thought about running away. I've always just been so scared. Scared of what will happen to me if I don't make it.
No.
Change
There
scares
isn't
me.
Catch us on the next episode to see what happened next.